Hey, what's happening, guys? Coming at you from downforsoundshop.com, and in this video we're going to be talking about the importance of a crossover in your vehicle. But first,
feel the heat. Wanna feel the heat, yeah. Wanna feel the heat.
Alright guys, let's get into this. I'm going to touch on this subject. It's not something that I'm going to go into super detail about because I think people that know about crossovers and want to run a crossover already have done a lot of homework on them, but I'll touch on it so people will kind of know about it. There are some people asking about the importance of crossovers. The one like this DS18 crossover, you have a 6-way active crossover, high volt built-in line driver, so it's going to give you high voltage out, so you'll be able to have good input voltage going to your amplifiers. A lot of times people will do like a distribution block on their RCAs, and when they do that, you're dividing the voltage up in your RCAs or going to all your amplifiers so many times, by the time it gets there your input voltage is down a lot. So and something like this is going to do like a high volt built-in line driver, so you're going to get good voltage going to your amplifiers with your signal coming out of here. So as you can see on this crossover here, you're going to have your subsonic and your subwoofer, your mid bass, bandpass, 3, 2, and 1, and then you have your highs over here, your different frequencies. Basically your crossovers are like a crossover like this is going to let you fine-tune each individual segment or section of your system. For instance, your highs, your tweeters over here, this is going to give you 1,000 to 12,000, sorry, 1,000 to 5,000 on the top, 12,000 over here. Then you have your times, I think it's a times 10 multiplier here, and your pass level. So again, you can use your band pass for whatever you would like to. It looks like it would be used best for, so this is 40 hertz here up to 12,000, so you're gonna have a band pass level here. But anyway, so you have 3, 2, and 1 here, and then on your mid bass right here, they have mid bass from 40 hertz all the way up to 1,000, so that's pretty killer. 40 hertz on a mid bass tone, that's pretty wild. And then over here for subsonic and subwoofer, subwoofer is going to go 40 hertz to 90 hertz, and then 10 hertz to 30 hertz. So again, you're just getting to fine-tune your system to your liking, but I would highly suggest, and this isn't something that I'm really knowledgeable about, and I'm okay with telling you that because it's impossible to know everything about everything or every different thing in car audio. So and I don't use crossovers like this personally in my vehicle. We have, I mean, you can have a DSP and be able to set it like that, but I don't use this style, but a lot of people do. Most people would be perfectly fine with the crossovers on an amplifier. For instance, on this amplifier right here, the JP23 version 2, you have your crossover network over here with your gain, subsonic, bass boost, and low pass filter. That's going to be great enough for 99% of people out there. You can run this as an active setup, so you can actively make your crossover do whatever you want it to here. And the same thing, I don't think I have a 4-channel out here. Anyway, a 4-channel amplifier is going to have a more complex crossover network, not like this, but similar. It just has a lot more features and things for you to mess with on a 4-channel because you need a lot more options on a 4-channel than you do a sub-channel, because your speakers on a 4-channel, or that you're running with a 4-channel, I think are more complex than a subwoofer. A subwoofer usually you're going to play, like we just saw right there, 10 hertz to 60 hertz or 70 hertz usually, somewhere in there, but your mids and highs you'll be playing from there up, so say 60 all the way up to 20,000 or 25,000, stuff you can't even hear. Anyway, we offer a bunch of different crossovers on Down for Sound. You can check them out under the crossover tab. Obviously we have the DS18 one here if you want to use this style of crossover, an external crossover. Some people also have these mounted on their console. I've seen it multiple times where they have them mounted on their console over here and they're adjusting stuff on the fly. Me personally, it's not that big of a deal to me. Like, I'm not that anal about adjusting my stuff on the fly for each song or whatever. Usually you find a great average, like where you want to be at with your system, and like you just leave it alone, because I don't have time to be adjusting stuff all the time, and I don't adjust my stuff anyway. I just want it to sound great 95% of the time. That's good enough for me. But if you're super anal about your system and you want to be able to fine tune it on each individual song or whatever you want to demo to for your friends or you, make it sound as good as possible, maybe an external crossover is what you need. If you do need one, hit us up at downforsoundshop.com. If you need anything else, if you need any help placing an order, give us a call, 702-701-9800. And also, if obviously you can order off the website, downforsoundshop.com, home of the Down for Sound difference. Guaranteed lowest prices, fastest shipping, best customer service. See you in the next one. Later. What's happening, guys? If y'all enjoyed all the hot content that you saw in that video, be sure to follow me on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram under the Lifer Price, and also Down for Sound Shop on Facebook and Instagram, and don't forget Snapchat. I'm JPD4S on there, so be sure to check me out there. We'll see you in the next one. Later.